Do you know when to use wann, wenn or als if you want to translate when into German? In this video I'll show you which of those words you'll need. Wann. Wann is used in questions and the meaning is when or at what time. For example, wann treffen wir uns? When will we meet or at what time will we meet? Wann fährt der nächste Zug nach Berlin? When does the next train go to Berlin? Or at what time does the next train go to Berlin? Wann hast du Geburtstag? When is your birthday? Wenn. We use wenn if the meaning is when or if, and if it's used in the present or future tense. Wenn es warm ist, sitze ich im Garten. When it's warm, I sit in the garden, or if it's warm, I'll sit in the garden. Wenn es warm wird, sitze ich im Garten. When it gets warm, I'll sit in the garden, or if it gets warm, I'll sit in the garden. Wenn ich viel Geld habe, kaufe ich ein neues Auto. When I have a lot of money, I'll buy a new car. Wenn ich viel Geld verdiene, kaufe ich ein neues Auto. When I earn a lot of money, I'll buy a new car, or if I earn a lot of money, I'll buy a new car. Wenn du Lust hast, können wir ein Bier trinken. If you'd like, we can drink a beer. Als. We use als when we mean when in the past tense. Als ich klein war, habe ich mit Puppen gespielt. When I was little, I played with dolls. Or, als der Film zu Ende war, sind wir nach Hause gegangen. When the film finished, we went home. Now that was a very basic explanation of wann, wenn and als. There is a little exception to this, because sometimes we can also use wenn in the past tense. That happens if the meaning is whenever. For example, als ich müde wurde, ging ich ins Bett. This is talking about a one-off situation in the past. When I got tired, I went to bed. So we use als. Immer wenn ich müde wurde, schlief ich auf dem Sofa ein. This talks about a recurring situation that happened in the past. Whenever I got tired, I fell asleep on the sofa. Here we use wenn. Let's recap it all again. We use wann when we're asking a question and mean when or at what time. We use wenn if we mean when or if in the present or future tense, or if we're talking about a recurring event that happened in the past and we mean whenever. We use als if we want to say when something happened in the past. Hopefully, you will now find it easier to work out when to use wann, wenn or als.